6 single worst decisions ever made. 6. Barbra Streisand sues a photographer. In 2002, photographer Kenneth Adelman launched the California Coastal Project. He wanted to record the California coastline in a series of aerial snapshots. Barbra Streisand's house happened to be in one of them. She promptly hit Adelman with a $50 million lawsuit. Not only did she lose the case, but it produced the now infamous Streisand effect. Before the lawsuit, the photo of her home had been downloaded 6 times. After the case made headlines, it drew millions of viewers. 5. The Donner Party takes a shortcut. The Donner Party consisted of 87 settlers who set out for California in the 1840s. By the time they reached their destination, only 48 remained. They were undersupplied and accepted more members as they went. They didn't have a guide and took a route that was untested. This led to infighting, murder, and even alleged cannibalism. The Washoe Indians offered food to the settlers, yet the white men refused, fearing for their lives. 4. Kodak puts too much trust in American patriotism. In the early 1980s, Fuji entered the U.S. film marketplace. Fuji offered lower-priced film and supplies than Kodak, but Kodak management believed that U.S. consumers wouldn't trust the Japanese. In 1984, Kodak passed on the chance to be the official film of the 1984 Los Angeles Olympics. Fuji won the rights, which gave them a strong foothold. Kodak never fully recovered, filing for bankruptcy in 2012. 3. The largest Zeppelin ever built is filled with hydrogen. The Hindenburg was a huge German airship. In 1937, it made its first flight across the Atlantic. The 60-hour flight was supposed to demonstrate German superiority, but the Hindenburg burst into flames while attempting to land in New Jersey. Thanks to the flammable hydrogen, it was completely destroyed in 37 seconds. 35 of the 97 passengers and crew died in the explosion. 2. Moctezuma II welcomes the Spanish. Moctezuma was the emperor of the Aztec Empire. In 1519, Spanish conquistador Hernán Cortés arrived in Mexico. Moctezuma invited Cortés into his capital, Tenochtitlan. He actually believed Cortés to be a god incarnate. This proved unwise, however, as Cortés soon took Moctezuma captive. Ultimately, the Spanish laid siege to Tenochtitlan. A subsequent smallpox outbreak killed as many as 8 million Aztecs. The emperor was killed in a battle. 1. Scotland tries to colonize Central America. The Darien Scheme of 1698 was Scotland's attempt to establish its own colony. Wealthy Scottish investors funded an expedition to the Isthmus of Panama. They believed it would make Scotland wealthy and influential, but the attempt at settling the area did not go well. More than 80% of participants died within a year. The Darien Scheme bankrupted the Scottish ruling class. Scotland was forced to seek the Act of Union with England in 1707.